G'day guys, thanks for coming in to watch the video. So in this video today I'm going to give you a quick little brief rundown on the Whisper. Now the hardest part of the Whisper is obviously the jumping puzzle, so I'm going to show you a little bit about that and then I'll do another video at a later date with the kill room. So hope this video helps you guys out and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Alrighty, so I'm just going to show that I've got no stompies, no mobility increasing gear other than normal perks. Mobility's at 4, pretty straightforward for a Titan. Running the Sentinel subclass, strafe jump. It's what I find is the best for me. What you use might be a little bit different. What do you use, Dan? Jump was?
I actually have the triple jump on because I've got the hunter. Bro.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, everyone's different. I like my strafe jump with my Titan. It's whatever suits you best. You don't need any particular jumps I find in this, just whatever you can control the best works. And that's pretty much my normal PvE setup. Nothing flash. So when I first come in, come straight at the door, this little archway here, go up on top of him, and then straight up there's a bit of a platform on a statue head that we can land on. From here we just jump straight out to the platform, bounce up. My boy Island Dan's already taken out the blight. Usually there's a blight here. Shotgun, auto rifle, grenade, whatever works just to get rid of it. Go down the rabbit hole. Easiest way not to get a bit confused of where you are is just do a simple 180 when you come down. Follow the pathway along. You'll come to this section here with sort of 2 columns going up. Now everything in this area is on a bit of an angle, so you can't rely on walls to save your jump if you overjump things or anything like that. And so planning your jump is very important in here. So as you can see, 2 columns there on a bit of an angle. I aim for the left one in the bottom, run at him, jump, float through. Simple as that. Our next platform is down there on the ground. You can see him down there. I just run straight off the edge, fall down, and just casually float on over.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
Guardian down.
Now with your, when you are doing these fall landings, just make sure whatever jump you use, you can time it so you don't overshoot the fall. So we proceed on through, come down through this little tunnel, follow him out, and now we've got our little projectile thing popping out of the wall, which hurts a lot and will push you down to your death, which sucks ass pretty bad. So next up, once we get past here, straight down below us is another ledge with more little, what would you call them, Dan? Bricks of severe pain and misery, I think works well.
Yeah, they'll catch you, hit you bad, knock you over, shove you all the way off.
Yeah, push you to your doom. So with here, we don't jump, we don't do anything, we just casually stroll off the edge and look where we want to land. Remember that the walls are on an angle, so we just float down casually. And as you can see the angle of the walls, they're pretty full on. So don't use the walls as a buffer, because it's not going to help. Now we just got to time our run, like any typical game really, with anything that does this sort of stuff. Just time your run, and then we come down to our next platform. Pretty straightforward jump, straight down. This ledge doesn't have anything to catch you on the opposite side, so you can go straight off the edge if you miss it. But you will probably miss it the first couple of times, I'd imagine, but you'll get there. Next one, straight down there we've got another little ledge. Now this one's a little bit trickier because it does have a bit of an angle and a slant to it. So I like to aim roughly on the right hand side of it. And a bit of a pro tip, or I wouldn't say a pro, maybe an amateur tip, yeah, is when you jump and you come to your landing, just let go of your thumbsticks. Don't panic jump, don't panic move, you'll find that you'll be fine. Just like that. The biggest thing that will always catch you out here is we always panic when we land, thinking that we're going to overshoot it or undershot it. So we panic jump, we panic strafe, we panic do everything, and we end up falling off the edge anyway. So if you're not going to stick the landing, then just take the fall like a champ. Next one, straight across, pretty straightforward, nice and easy. Straight over. This wall you can rely on a little bit, just like that. Follow it up to the edge here. Now you'll notice you can't see any ledges. What we're going to do is we're actually going to jump out and around that corner. Now the way I got used to this jump was I went to my sword. Third person view, you can see where you're going, you can see where you are. All I do is stand sideways on the edge, jump straight out, straight in. Nice and easy. Come to the next section, crouch down, and you'll see that you've got these blocks. Now there's 3 blocks initially that are all timed in sync with each other, and they go out and they go in and they go out. They will push you off the edge, so just take it easy at first, and then once you get used to it, you can actually use your jump. You spam jump and you'll actually go a little bit quicker, and you can clear 2 of them instead of 1 at a time. Once you get past the first 3, you come to this one. This one doesn't actually stop moving, it's always moving. So you'll see it's going to come back in. As soon as it gets back in, it'll come straight back out again. So you can't really hang around for too long on that one. Now, I'm using a Titan. As you see, I had no fancy jump accessories or anything like that. This next jump, some people like to jump on top of the balls over there. I don't. I go straight for the platform underneath it. It's just easy. Jump out, float across, stick the landing. Again, when you land, just release the thumbsticks and you'll be fine. So we crawl across under the ball. There is a bit of a chunk taken out of the floor here, so just be mindful of that. You might have to jump up and just clasp onto the edge and scurry up, but you'll see that when you start doing it. It's pretty straightforward. Now the next one, elevator. This one can hurt and can be the make or break of the run sometimes. A lot of people like to jump and land on top of it. As you can see, it'll go back up. It's hard to time. You'll find that if you get the first part right all the way through to this point, you can pretty much stand here and jump straight to it. I don't try to jump on top of it. Sprint at the side and just one jump, no boost, no anything like that, and you'll just climb straight up, nice and easy. Next one, come all the way up. You can see there's a little ledge just there. But there is a spike that comes out of the side of the wall, so you just got to be mindful of that. So look straight forward. This is how I do it. As soon as you see that ledge, you go. So you can see the ledge. There we go.
Alright, Taz, you there, bro.
Down.
Oh, man.
Sorry, mate. Oh, is Taz off, is he?
Oh, Taz just said we'll see you later.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right, right.
Yeah, so from there we just come up, follow the pathway along as normal. And then we come to this little room of pain and misery as well. Now the trick with this room is you don't want to jump. If you jump, you'll get pushed off the edge, you'll fall down, you'll do things all weird. So for me, I just wait till that one's down and I'll just walk straight through and I'll just keep walking. Keep holding forward. If you get caught up in sections, so be it. And if you do find that you do get pushed down there a little bit, just a little simple boost straight up and you'll be fine. Now this next room can also be a bit of a pain. Not only have we got a bit of jumping to do and some little walls that'll push you out, but there's also 2 snipers in here that'll take little cheeky pot shots at the back of your head because they can and they're pricks. So what I do in this section is I've got the first one here on the left. I time it so I land on that, but I want to land on that one just after it's exploded. As soon as I land, I'm going to jump straight down to the next one, down there. And then as soon as I land on that one, I'm going to jump straight off again, and I'm going to go to the next one. Now that's where the first sniper is going to start taking pot shots at you. So, easiest way, You wait for this one to finish exploding. And you want to time your jump, you want to leave here. Sort of halfway between its wind up. And land just after it blows. Jump straight over. Straight over again. And then crouch. And wait for this one. Now we go through. And as soon as we stand up, we're going to sprint. And skip this platform and go to the next one. Now again, this is me using a strafe jump. What you're using might be different. So you sprint, you jump, you boost, all the way to here. And then we jump straight over to this next little door here. And that's it. Pretty easy. I say that now because I've done it 793,000 times.
At least.
At least. So we come into this room. Now right up the other end you can just see a ledge there. There's a knight up there that will provide a little bit of pain for you. So from here, once you get to this point, if you look to your right, you've got a ball with a light pointing straight down. We're going to land just on top of that ball. So we're up on that ledge there. We're going to follow the ledge all the way along to the very last portal on the right hand side there. Now as you're running along here, you'll see there's cracks in the ground. It's only the big ones you need to worry about. Jump straight through, get to here, jump in and just follow it down. Alright. Now we come to the green room. Now before this next path that we're going to take was found, you used to have to go all the way up, follow that around, all the way, and believe me, it's a pain in the dick. So what I like to do is I come to this light, go to the edge of the wall on the right hand side, and you'll feel yourself drop down a bit. As soon as your light comes on, crouch, walk backwards, and as you walk you'll see a little pathway will reveal itself right behind you. You're just going to fall down there to the next ledge, sprint across that gap, don't need to jump, follow the pathway around, you'll come to this little opening here with a curved surface on the left. So we're going to go to that surface and just follow it around. Now when you're running along this pathway will actually start to narrow up and make it a little bit tricky. So as long as while you're running you're facing the wall on a bit of an angle, you should be able to make it all the way to the edge. Just like that. Now don't overrun it because there's a gap and you'll fall down there. So as soon as you get to the platform here, you stop. Now from here, we're going straight down to that little tiny doorway down there. So, no jumping, sprint off and look at the doorway. And you want to time your boost so you land there, just on the edge of it. And when you land there, you're going to come straight across, jump this gap, straight into here. Sometimes you can do it off the sprint, sometimes you might have to do a little boost to get there. But it depends on your class and the jump you're using again. So, something you'll have to figure out on the fly. So once you come through that doorway, you come up here, and on the left hand side we've got Island Dan's orb. Hey Dan.
Hey buddy.
Then from here, you can see a little ledge here on the left. Just going to jump onto that, and we follow it along. Now again, this is another one that I learnt with using my sword. What we're going to do, there's a little opening all the way over there. So sorry mate, I'm holding you up here.
No, that's right.
So you can see where Island Dan's going now.
Well, you want to go down.
Alright, yeah, don't do what Island Dan did. I'll revive you, mate. I'll get out of your way. Did you just fall straight to your death?
Yeah, she's revived me. I'll just come back. Oh, stop doing that.
This is hilarious, this is great. Alright, so from here, all we're going to do is we're going to jump straight, boost, and we're there. Just follow that all the way through, up to the lights here on the right hand side, and we're at the kill room. And that's it. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it for this one. Pretty easy. If you can think of anything else you'd think that I've missed, let me know in the comments section. Big shout out to Island Dan for being a part of that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, catch ya.